Welcome to Audiobook's Vault. In this video, we will summarize the book, The Art of Risk by Richard Harris. Let's start. Introduction. What drives a firefighter to charge into a burning building, an astronaut to soar into the vast unknown of space, or an entrepreneur to stake everything on a bold idea? Why do some people thrive in the face of uncertainty while others falter? In The Art of Risk, Richard Harris takes readers on a fascinating journey into the psychology, science, and stories behind risk-taking, the element that defines both our greatest achievements and most profound challenges. Harris dismantles the myth that risk-takers are reckless adrenaline junkies. Instead, he reveals that successful risk-taking is an intricate blend of preparation, intuition, and adaptability. Drawing on gripping real-world accounts, from high-stakes professions like mountaineering and emergency medicine to everyday decisions in relationships and careers, he unveils the secrets of those who master uncertainty. This book challenges you to rethink your relationship with risk, showing how embracing it thoughtfully can unlock hidden potential, fuel innovation, and deepen connections. Packed with wisdom, vivid storytelling, and actionable insights, The Art of Risk isn't just a book about surviving the unknown, it's a guide to thriving in it. If you've ever wondered how to turn fear into opportunity, this book will leave you inspired to take the leap. Part 1. Understanding Risk. Risk-taking is an inherent aspect of human behavior woven into the fabric of our existence. It plays a pivotal role in evolution, personal growth, and societal advancement. In The Art of Risk, Richard Harris explores why people take risks, categorizing risk-takers and analyzing their motivations. This exploration reveals not just the nature of risk itself, but also the psychology behind why certain individuals actively seek it while others avoid it. The evolutionary roots of risk. Risk-taking has evolutionary underpinnings. In prehistoric times, taking risks was essential for survival. Hunters had to brave the wilderness to secure food, and communities had to explore unknown territories for better resources. Over time, this risk-taking behavior was embedded in human DNA. Those who took calculated risks often reaped rewards, whether through greater resources, better survival odds, or social recognition. However, not all risks paid off, leading to the development of mechanisms for assessing and mitigating danger. Harris delves into the balance between reward and danger. He explains that risk-taking is not random but often driven by a calculated evaluation of potential outcomes. For instance, individuals weigh the benefits of pursuing a goal against the possibility of failure. This calculation has evolved with humans, becoming more sophisticated over time. In modern settings, this manifests in diverse ways, from career choices to extreme sports. Psychological perspectives on risk. Understanding risk requires a deep dive into the psychology of human behavior. Harris highlights that people perceive and react to risks differently, influenced by their upbringing, culture, and personal experiences. This variability is central to understanding why some individuals thrive on adrenaline-fueled activities, while others are paralyzed by fear. One key psychological factor Harris examines is the concept of risk tolerance. Risk tolerance varies from person to person and is influenced by factors like genetics, personality traits, and past experiences. For instance, extroverts or individuals with high sensation-seeking tendencies are more likely to embrace risky endeavors. In contrast, risk-averse individuals prioritize safety and stability, often steering clear of uncertainty. Harris also discusses the role of cognitive biases in risk perception. For example, the optimism bias leads individuals to underestimate potential dangers and overestimate their ability to handle challenges. This bias can encourage risk-taking by minimizing fear, but may also result in overlooking genuine threats. Similarly, the availability heuristic impacts how individuals evaluate risk based on recent or vivid experiences, rather than objective probabilities. Categorizing risk-takers. Harris categorizes risk-takers into distinct groups, each with unique motivations and approaches. By doing so, he provides a framework for understanding the diversity of risk-taking behavior. Calculated risk-takers. These individuals are methodical and strategic. They prepare extensively, gathering as much information as possible before making decisions. Examples include professional athletes, surgeons, and entrepreneurs. For them, risk is not about recklessness, but about carefully managing uncertainty to achieve success. Thrill seekers. Thrill seekers are driven by the adrenaline rush associated with high-risk activities. From extreme sports enthusiasts to adventurers, these individuals seek out situations that push their physical and emotional limits. Harris notes that thrill-seeking is often linked to a need for excitement and novelty, which provides a sense of fulfillment and exhilaration. Everyday risk-takers. While not as dramatic as the first two categories, everyday risk-takers engage with uncertainty in their daily lives. This includes making career changes, moving to a new city, or starting a new relationship. Harris emphasizes that these risks, though less sensational, are equally significant in shaping lives and fostering growth. Reckless risk-takers. Unlike the other categories, reckless risk-takers are characterized by a lack of preparation and an over-reliance on luck. Their actions are often impulsive and driven by emotion rather than logic. While some may succeed, Harris warns that this approach to risk-taking is fraught with avoidable dangers. The cultural influence on risk. Cultural norms and societal values also play a significant role in shaping attitudes toward risk. In some cultures, risk-taking is celebrated as a sign of bravery and innovation. For example, societies that value entrepreneurship often encourage individuals to take calculated risks to achieve success. Conversely, cultures that prioritize stability and conformity may discourage risk-taking, viewing it as unnecessary or even reckless. Harris draws examples from different parts of the world to illustrate this point. In the West, individualism and self-reliance often fuel a culture of risk-taking, particularly in fields like business and technology. In contrast, collectivist societies may emphasize caution and group harmony, leading to a more measured approach to uncertainty. Motivations behind risk-taking. At the heart of Harris's exploration is the question, why do people take risks? He identifies several motivations. Achievement and mastery. Many risk-takers are driven by a desire to achieve something extraordinary. Whether it's scaling a mountain or launching a startup, the pursuit of mastery over challenges is a powerful motivator. Identity and purpose. For some, risk-taking is central to their sense of self. Thrill seekers, for example, often find meaning and identity through their pursuits. Risk becomes a way of affirming who they are and what they stand for. Curiosity and exploration. Human beings are inherently curious, and this curiosity drives them to explore the unknown. From scientific discoveries to space exploration, the willingness to embrace uncertainty has led to significant advancements. Overcoming fear. Harris notes that risk-taking can also be a way of confronting and overcoming fear. By pushing their limits, individuals build resilience and develop a greater sense of control over their lives. The duality of risk. Harris emphasizes that risk is neither inherently good nor bad, it is a tool that can be wielded wisely or recklessly. When approached thoughtfully, risk-taking leads to growth, innovation, and personal fulfillment. However, when mishandled, it can result in unnecessary harm or failure. The key lies in understanding and managing the dynamics of risk, a theme that Harris continues to explore throughout the book. Conclusion. Part 1 of The Art of Risk lays the foundation for understanding the complex interplay between human psychology, culture, and risk-taking. By examining the evolutionary roots, psychological dimensions, and societal influences, Harris provides a comprehensive framework for analyzing why people take risks. This section sets the stage for deeper discussions on how individuals can prepare for and navigate high-risk situations in their personal and professional lives. Part 2. Preparing for the unknown. In Part 2 of The Art of Risk, Richard Harris delves into how individuals can equip themselves to face uncertainty and navigate the unpredictable. Preparation, both mental and practical, is the cornerstone of managing risk and ensuring success when confronted with the unknown. This section highlights strategies, skills, and mindsets essential for preparing effectively, supported by examples from high-stakes professions and life challenges. Embracing uncertainty. Harris begins by emphasizing the inevitability of uncertainty in life. Whether in personal decisions, professional endeavors, or extreme situations, uncertainty is a constant. While some people may view it as a source of anxiety, others see it as an opportunity for growth and innovation. The key, Harris argues, is not to eliminate uncertainty but to develop the ability to adapt and thrive within it. He introduces the concept of risk readiness, which involves cultivating a mindset that accepts unpredictability while focusing on preparation. This proactive approach allows individuals to face challenges with confidence rather than fear. Building situational awareness. Situational awareness is a critical skill for navigating uncertainty. Harris explains that it involves being fully present, observing one's environment, and identifying potential risks or opportunities. In fields like aviation, firefighting, and military operations, situational awareness can mean the difference between success and failure. To develop this skill, Harris advises observing patterns. Recognizing patterns in one's surroundings helps anticipate changes and adapt accordingly. Staying present. Avoiding distractions and focusing on the immediate situation enhances awareness. Analyzing context. Understanding the broader context of a scenario enables better decision-making. For example, in outdoor survival, understanding weather patterns and terrain can help predict potential dangers, allowing individuals to plan their actions more effectively. Mental preparation and resilience. Mental preparation is just as important as physical readiness. Harris highlights resilience as a vital trait for dealing with the unknown. Resilient individuals are better equipped to manage stress, recover from setbacks, and remain composed under pressure. To build resilience, Harris recommends visualization. Mentally rehearsing potential scenarios helps individuals anticipate challenges and plan responses. Athletes, for instance, use visualization to improve performance and build confidence. Stress management. Techniques like mindfulness, meditation, and controlled breathing can reduce anxiety and improve focus. Positive self-talk. Cultivating an inner dialogue that reinforces confidence and optimism fosters a resilient mindset. Harris also emphasizes the importance of embracing failure as a learning opportunity. By viewing mistakes as stepping stones, individuals can develop a growth mindset that encourages perseverance and continuous improvement. Practical preparation strategies. In addition to mental preparation, Harris outlines practical strategies for preparing for the unknown. These include gathering knowledge. The more information individuals have about a situation, the better they can anticipate challenges. Research, training, and studying past experiences are essential components of this preparation. Scenario planning. Creating contingency plans for various outcomes allows individuals to remain flexible and adapt to changing circumstances. Skill development. Acquiring relevant skills, whether technical or interpersonal, enhances one's ability to navigate unexpected situations. Harris illustrates these principles with examples from high-risk professions. For instance, astronauts undergo extensive training in simulated environments to prepare for emergencies in space. Similarly, mountaineers practice climbing techniques and study weather conditions to reduce risks during expeditions. The role of support systems. Harris underscores the importance of support systems in managing uncertainty. Strong networks of family, friends, and colleagues provide emotional, practical, and informational support, which can be invaluable in challenging times. Collaborating with others also allows individuals to pool resources, share expertise, and approach problems from diverse perspectives. He cites examples from team-based activities, such as search and rescue missions, where collaboration and trust are crucial for success. By fostering open communication and mutual respect, teams can overcome complex challenges more effectively than individuals acting alone. Cultivating a flexible mindset. Flexibility is a recurring theme in this section. Harris emphasizes that rigid plans are often ill-suited for dynamic situations. Instead, individuals should approach uncertainty with an open mind, ready to revise their strategies as new information emerges. One practical method for cultivating flexibility is adopting a mindset of incremental progress. Rather than striving for perfect solutions, individuals can focus on taking small, manageable steps toward their goals. This approach reduces the pressure to predict every outcome and allows for adjustments along the way. Harris draws on examples from entrepreneurship, where startups often pivot their strategies based on market feedback. This ability to adapt and iterate is a hallmark of successful risk-takers. Trusting intuition and experience. Intuition, when combined with experience, plays a significant role in preparing for the unknown. Harris explains that intuition is not merely a gut feeling, but a subconscious synthesis of past experiences and learned patterns. Skilled professionals often rely on this instinct to make quick decisions in uncertain scenarios. For example, an experienced firefighter may sense structural instability in a burning building before visible signs appear. This trained intuition allows them to act swiftly and avoid danger. However, Harris cautions against over-reliance on intuition, advocating for a balance between instinct and analysis. Lessons from real-world examples. Throughout this section, Harris provides compelling examples of individuals who exemplify effective preparation. Extreme athletes. Big wave surfers and climbers meticulously train, plan, and visualize their goals, demonstrating how preparation mitigates the inherent risks of their pursuits. Medical professionals. Surgeons prepare for complex procedures by studying cases, rehearsing techniques, and anticipating potential complications. Rescue teams. Responders in disaster scenarios rely on preparation and teamwork to navigate chaotic environments and save lives. These stories highlight the universal applicability of Harris's insights, showing that the principles of preparation extend beyond extreme environments to everyday challenges. Conclusion. Part 2 of The Art of Risk explores the essential components of preparing for uncertainty. By emphasizing mental readiness, practical strategies, and adaptability, Harris provides a roadmap for facing the unknown with confidence. The lessons in this section encourage individuals to embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, equipping them with the tools to navigate life's challenges successfully. Part 3. Decision-making under pressure. In high-stakes scenarios, decision-making becomes a critical skill. Part 3 of The Art of Risk by Richard Harris delves into the cognitive processes, emotional factors, and practical strategies involved in making effective decisions under pressure. Drawing from real-world examples and insights from risk-takers, this section examines how individuals can navigate uncertainty and make choices that balance intuition with rationality. The nature of decision-making in high-stress situations. When faced with pressure, decision-making is significantly influenced by the environment and individual psychology. Harris explains that in high-stress situations, the brain often operates in a fight-or-flight mode, prioritizing immediate survival. While this response can enhance focus and reaction time, it may also impair logical reasoning and lead to hasty decisions. Harris identifies two primary decision-making systems in the brain. System 1. Intuitive thinking. This system is fast, automatic, and relies on gut feelings or instinct. It is useful in situations requiring quick reactions, but can be prone to biases and errors. System 2. Analytical thinking. This system is slower, deliberate, and relies on careful analysis. It is better suited for complex problems, but may be too slow for time-sensitive decisions. In high-pressure scenarios, individuals often oscillate between these systems, relying on intuition for speed and analysis for accuracy. Harris emphasizes the importance of knowing when to trust each system. The role of training and preparation. Preparation is key to making sound decisions under pressure. Harris illustrates this point with examples from fields such as aviation, medicine, and extreme sports. Professionals in these areas undergo rigorous training to develop automatic responses to emergencies. By simulating high-stress scenarios, they learn to manage their physiological and emotional reactions, allowing them to focus on decision-making. For instance, Harris recounts the story of an experienced pilot who successfully landed a damaged aircraft. The pilot's ability to remain calm and methodical was rooted in years of training and familiarity with emergency protocols. Similarly, cave divers rehearse various contingencies to ensure they can make quick, informed decisions if something goes wrong. Harris underscores the value of mental rehearsal and visualization. By mentally practicing responses to potential challenges, individuals can build confidence and reduce anxiety, improving their ability to make decisions when it matters most. Cognitive biases and emotional challenges. High-pressure situations often exacerbate cognitive biases and emotional responses, which can distort decision-making. Harris highlights several common biases and their impact. Overconfidence bias. Believing in one's abilities to an unrealistic degree can lead to underestimating risks and overreaching in critical moments. Loss aversion. The fear of losing can cause hesitation or overly cautious behavior, potentially leading to missed opportunities. Anchoring bias. Focusing on initial information can cloud judgment and hinder the ability to adapt to new data. Emotional challenges, such as fear, stress, and adrenaline surges, also play a significant role. Harris explains that fear can narrow focus, making it difficult to see the bigger picture. Conversely, stress can lead to panic, impairing the ability to think clearly. Adrenaline, while helpful in boosting energy and alertness, can sometimes cause impulsive decisions. Strategies for effective decision-making. To navigate these challenges, Harris outlines practical strategies for improving decision-making under pressure. Number 1. Prioritization and triage. In chaotic situations, it is essential to identify and address the most critical issues first. This approach, known as triage, helps prevent being overwhelmed and ensures that resources are allocated effectively. Number 2. Breaking down complex problems. Simplifying complex problems into smaller, manageable components can make decision-making more efficient. By focusing on one issue at a time, individuals can reduce cognitive overload and maintain clarity. Number 3. Time management. Allocating time wisely is crucial in high-pressure scenarios. Harris advises setting strict time limits for decisions to avoid paralysis by analysis, while ensuring enough thought goes into each choice. Number 4. Stress management techniques. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and grounding exercises can help regulate emotional responses and maintain focus during stressful moments. Number 5. Seeking diverse perspectives. Collaboration and input from others can provide valuable insights and mitigate individual biases. Harris highlights examples from military and rescue operations, where teamwork often leads to better outcomes. The role of intuition. Intuition is a double-edged sword in decision-making. While it can provide valuable insights based on past experiences and subconscious processing, it can also lead to errors if relied upon without scrutiny. Harris discusses how experienced professionals develop trained intuition through years of practice and exposure to similar situations. For example, a firefighter may intuitively sense structural instability in a burning building, drawing on subtle cues that others might overlook. This form of intuition, built on expertise, can be a powerful tool in high-pressure scenarios. However, Harris cautions against blind reliance on gut feelings, emphasizing the importance of cross-checking intuition with objective evidence. Lessons from real-world examples. Harris brings the concepts to life with compelling stories from individuals who have faced high-stakes decisions. Rescue missions. He recounts the Thai cave rescue, where rescuers had to make critical choices about how to safely extract the trapped boys. Their success was due to meticulous planning, teamwork, and the ability to adapt under pressure. Surgical emergencies. Surgeons often face life-or-death decisions, balancing speed with precision. Harris highlights how their training and composure allow them to make effective choices even in the most stressful circumstances. Extreme sports. From climbers to big-wave surfers, athletes must make split-second decisions to navigate changing conditions. Their ability to assess risks and act decisively often determines their survival. The balance between speed and accuracy. One of the central themes in this section is the tension between speed and accuracy. Harris explains that in high-pressure situations, decisions often need to be made quickly, but rushing can lead to mistakes. Striking the right balance is a skill that requires practice and experience. To achieve this balance, Harris suggests a framework of adaptive decision-making, which involves recognizing the urgency and complexity of the situation, evaluating whether intuition or analysis is more appropriate, acting decisively while remaining open to new information. Conclusion. Part 3 of The Art of Risk provides a comprehensive exploration of decision-making under pressure. By examining the interplay of cognitive processes, emotional factors, and practical strategies, Harris offers valuable insights into how individuals can make effective choices in high-stakes scenarios. The lessons from this section are not only applicable to extreme environments, but also to everyday challenges, empowering readers to navigate uncertainty with confidence and clarity. Part 4. Lessons from extreme environments. Extreme environments test the limits of human endurance, resilience, and decision-making. In Part 4 of The Art of Risk, Richard Harris examines how individuals navigate life-threatening scenarios in challenging conditions such as deep caves, towering mountains, and turbulent seas. These stories reveal valuable lessons about risk assessment, preparation, teamwork, and resilience that are applicable to everyday life. Navigating extreme environments. Extreme environments are characterized by unpredictable and often hostile conditions. Whether in the depths of underwater caves or on the peaks of high-altitude mountains, these settings present unique physical and psychological challenges. Harris explores how individuals prepare for and respond to these challenges, drawing on examples from fields such as cave diving, mountaineering, and big wave surfing. Harris emphasizes that success in these environments hinges on 3 key factors. Preparation. Adequate preparation is essential for managing risks and mitigating potential dangers. Adaptability. Conditions in extreme environments can change rapidly, requiring individuals to adapt quickly to new circumstances. Teamwork. Collaboration and trust among team members are often the difference between success and failure. Preparation and risk assessment. Harris highlights the meticulous planning and preparation required for surviving and thriving in extreme environments. Risk-takers often spend months or even years training and gathering information before embarking on a high-stakes expedition. For example, cave divers map out routes, calculate oxygen consumption, and rehearse emergency procedures to ensure they are prepared for the unexpected. Risk assessment plays a central role in this preparation. Harris notes that successful adventurers focus on identifying and mitigating potential hazards. They ask critical questions. What are the known risks? What contingencies are in place? How can they minimize uncertainty? By addressing these questions in advance, they reduce the likelihood of encountering insurmountable challenges. Resilience and problem solving. Extreme environments test an individual's resilience, the ability to remain calm and focused under pressure. Harris explores how adventurers develop this trait through experience and mental conditioning. For example, deep-sea divers must maintain composure even when equipment fails or visibility drops to near-zero levels. Panicking in such situations can be fatal, making emotional regulation a crucial skill. Problem solving is another vital aspect of resilience. Harris recounts stories of mountaineers improvising solutions to unexpected obstacles, such as avalanches or equipment malfunctions. These individuals often rely on creativity and resourcefulness, finding ways to overcome challenges with limited resources and time. Teamwork and communication. Many extreme environments demand effective teamwork and clear communication. Harris emphasizes that the stakes are often too high for individuals to rely solely on their abilities. Instead, they must work together, leveraging the diverse skills and perspectives of the team. One of the most compelling examples Harris provides is the Thai cave rescue, in which an international team of divers, engineers, and medical professionals collaborated to save a group of trapped boys. The success of this operation was due to meticulous coordination, trust, and the ability to adapt strategies as the situation evolved. Harris highlights key elements of successful teamwork. Trust and delegation. Team members must trust one another's expertise and delegate responsibilities accordingly. Clear communication. In high-pressure situations, clear and concise communication can prevent misunderstandings and ensure that everyone is aligned. Shared goals. A unified sense of purpose helps teens stay focused and motivated, even in the face of adversity. Learning from failure. Harris argues that failure in extreme environments offers invaluable lessons. Many adventurers have faced situations where their plans fell apart or they made mistakes that could have had dire consequences. Rather than dwelling on these setbacks, they use them as opportunities to learn and improve. For instance, big wave surfers often wipe out in spectacularly dangerous conditions. These experiences teach them about the limits of their abilities and the importance of preparation. Similarly, climbers who encounter life-threatening situations on mountains gain insights into better risk management and decision-making. Harris emphasizes the importance of a growth mindset, a willingness to view failures as stepping stones rather than dead ends. This perspective not only builds resilience but also enhances an individual's ability to adapt and succeed in future challenges. Decision-making in life or death situations. Decision-making in extreme environments is often a matter of life and death. Harris explores how individuals balance intuition and logic when faced with critical choices. For example, a diver must decide whether to attempt a rescue or retreat to safety, weighing the risks and benefits of each option. Harris highlights the role of trained intuition in these decisions. Experienced adventurers develop an acute sense of risk based on years of exposure to similar scenarios. This intuition allows them to make split-second decisions that are often remarkably accurate. At the same time, Harris cautions against over-reliance on gut feelings. He emphasizes the need for objective analysis, particularly when conditions deviate from the norm. The best decisions, he argues, combine the speed of intuition with the accuracy of analytical thinking. Applying lessons to everyday life. While extreme environments may seem far removed from daily life, Harris argues that the lessons they offer are universally relevant. He outlines how the principles of preparation, resilience, teamwork, and decision-making can be applied to personal and professional challenges. For example, preparation. Just as adventurers prepare for expeditions, individuals can prepare for job interviews, exams, or financial decisions by gathering information and planning contingencies. Resilience. Developing emotional regulation and problem-solving skills can help individuals navigate stressful situations, such as conflicts at work or personal setbacks. Teamwork. Building trust and fostering clear communication are essential for successful collaboration, whether in a corporate setting or a family dynamic. Harris concludes this section by encouraging readers to embrace the lessons of extreme environments as tools for growth. By adopting the mindset and strategies of adventurers, individuals can navigate uncertainty with greater confidence and resilience. Conclusion. Part 4 of The Art of Risk demonstrates that extreme environments are not just tests of physical endurance, but also rich sources of insight into human behavior and decision-making. Through preparation, resilience, teamwork, and a willingness to learn from failure, individuals can overcome even the most daunting challenges. These lessons are not confined to the world of adventurers, they are equally applicable to navigating the uncertainties of everyday life. Part 5. The Value of Risk in Everyday Life. In Part 5 of The Art of Risk, Richard Harris explores how taking risks enriches daily life, driving growth, innovation, and personal fulfillment. While risk is often associated with danger, Harris reframes it as an essential ingredient for achieving meaningful goals and living fully. This section highlights the transformative potential of embracing uncertainty, providing practical insights and examples to show how calculated risks can lead to positive outcomes. Risk as a catalyst for growth. Harris begins by addressing the common tendency to view risk negatively. Fear of failure, rejection, or loss often leads people to avoid risk altogether. However, Harris argues that this mindset can stifle personal and professional development. By stepping outside their comfort zones, individuals open themselves to new experiences, perspectives, and opportunities. Growth, Harris emphasizes, often occurs in the space between the known and the unknown. Taking risks challenges individuals to confront their limitations, adapt to changing circumstances, and develop resilience. Whether it's starting a new career, pursuing a passion, or building relationships, embracing risk is key to unlocking potential. The role of risk in innovation. Innovation thrives on calculated risk-taking. Harris illustrates this with examples from entrepreneurship, science, and the arts. Successful innovators often take bold steps into uncharted territory, testing ideas that may initially seem improbable or risky. While not all risks lead to breakthroughs, the willingness to experiment and learn from failure is essential for progress. One striking example Harris provides is the tech industry, where startups often risk financial stability to develop disruptive technologies. Leaders like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos faced significant uncertainties in their early ventures, yet their calculated risks reshaped entire industries. Harris underscores that innovation requires not only boldness but also a systematic approach to managing risk, such as prototyping, testing, and iterating. Risk and decision-making in everyday life. In day-to-day life, risk-taking often involves smaller but equally significant decisions. Harris explains how individuals weigh risks and benefits when making choices about relationships, careers, finances, and health. The goal, he argues, is not to eliminate risk but to assess it thoughtfully and act with confidence. Harris introduces the concept of calibrated risk, which involves balancing potential rewards against possible downsides. He provides a simple framework for evaluating risks. Identify the stakes. Understand what is at risk and what is to be gained. Assess likelihood. Consider the probability of success or failure. Mitigate risks. Take steps to reduce uncertainty and potential harm. Accept uncertainty. Recognize that not all outcomes are controllable and act anyway. This approach allows individuals to make informed decisions, even in situations where the outcomes are uncertain. Overcoming fear of risk. Harris delves into the psychological barriers that prevent people from taking risks. Fear, whether of failure, judgment, or the unknown, is a natural response to uncertainty. However, Harris argues that this fear can be managed and even transformed into motivation. He offers several strategies for overcoming fear. Reframe failure. Viewing failure as a learning opportunity helps reduce its emotional impact. Start small. Taking incremental risks builds confidence and resilience over time. Focus on growth. Emphasizing personal development rather than outcomes shifts attention away from fear of failure. Seek support. Sharing goals and challenges with trusted friends, mentors, or communities provides encouragement and perspective. Harris highlights stories of individuals who overcame their fear of risk to achieve significant milestones. From artists debuting their work to professionals switching careers, these examples demonstrate the transformative power of embracing uncertainty. The rewards of risk-taking. The potential rewards of taking risks extend far beyond tangible outcomes. Harris discusses how risk-taking enhances self-awareness, fosters creativity, and strengthens relationships. He notes that risk often leads to unexpected opportunities, opening doors to experiences and connections that would otherwise remain inaccessible. One key reward of risk-taking is the development of confidence. Successfully navigating uncertainty reinforces an individual's belief in their abilities, encouraging them to tackle even greater challenges. This virtuous cycle of risk and reward builds momentum for continuous growth. Harris also emphasizes the role of risk in building meaningful relationships. Vulnerability, he explains, is a form of emotional risk that fosters trust and intimacy. Whether it's expressing feelings, sharing personal stories, or supporting others, taking emotional risks strengthens bonds and deepens connections. Practical applications in everyday life. Harris provides practical advice for incorporating risk into daily life. Set aspirational goals. Pursuing ambitious goals often involves stepping into the unknown, but the potential rewards make the effort worthwhile. Experiment with new experiences. Trying unfamiliar activities or hobbies expands horizons and builds confidence. Take career risks. Seeking new roles, projects, or entrepreneurial ventures can lead to professional growth and satisfaction. Build resilience through challenges. Facing and overcoming small risks prepares individuals for larger, more complex uncertainties. Harris encourages readers to view everyday challenges as opportunities to practice risk-taking in a low-stakes context. By developing these skills incrementally, individuals can build the confidence and adaptability needed to tackle bigger challenges. Risk and fulfillment. Ultimately, Harris argues that risk-taking is essential for living a fulfilling life. Avoiding risk may provide a sense of safety, but it often leads to stagnation and regret. By contrast, taking risks allows individuals to pursue their passions, achieve their goals, and create meaningful experiences. Harris highlights the importance of aligning risks with personal values and aspirations. When risks are taken in service of deeply held goals, they feel purposeful and rewarding, regardless of the outcome. This alignment helps individuals stay motivated and resilient in the face of setbacks. Conclusion. Part 5 of The Art of Risk demonstrates that risk-taking is not merely a necessity in extreme environments or high-stakes scenarios, it is a vital part of everyday life. By reframing risk as an opportunity for growth, innovation, and connection, Harris inspires readers to embrace uncertainty with courage and curiosity. The lessons in this section encourage individuals to take calculated risks, overcome fear, and live a life rich with possibility and purpose. Part 6. Reflections on Risk and Humanity. In Part 6 of The Art of Risk, Richard Harris offers a thought-provoking conclusion to his exploration of risk by reflecting on its profound role in shaping human history, culture, and individual identity. He examines the intricate relationship between risk and humanity, considering how our approach to uncertainty defines who we are, how we connect with others, and how we progress as a species. This final section ties together the themes of the book, encouraging readers to view risk as an essential, life-affirming force. The human connection to risk. Harris begins by exploring the deep-rooted connection between humans and risk-taking. From early hunter-gatherers venturing into unknown territories to modern entrepreneurs launching innovative businesses, risk has always been central to human progress. He argues that the willingness to take risks is a defining characteristic of our species, driving exploration, creativity, and advancement. This connection, Harris notes, is both biological and cultural. On a biological level, our brains are wired to assess and respond to risk, balancing fear with curiosity. Culturally, societies have celebrated risk-takers as pioneers and heroes, recognizing their contributions to collective progress. Whether through art, literature, or history, humanity's admiration for boldness underscores the universal value of risk. Risk and individual identity. Harris delves into the role of risk in shaping individual identity. He argues that how we approach uncertainty reflects our core values, aspirations, and sense of self. For many, the risks they take define their personal narratives, marking pivotal moments of growth, change, and self-discovery. He offers examples of individuals who found meaning and purpose through risk-taking. Artists who expose their vulnerabilities by sharing their work with the world. Athletes who push their physical and mental limits in pursuit of excellence. Everyday people who take emotional risks to build relationships or change their lives. Harris emphasizes that risk is not merely about dramatic, high-stakes actions. Even small, everyday decisions to step out of one's comfort zone contribute to personal growth and fulfillment. The paradox of risk and safety. A central theme in this section is the paradox of risk and safety. Harris discusses how modern society's pursuit of safety and predictability has reduced certain types of risk but introduced others. For example, technological advancements have made life more convenient and secure in many ways, yet they have also created new uncertainties, such as cyber threats and environmental challenges. Harris argues that while safety is important, an overemphasis on minimizing risk can lead to stagnation and missed opportunities. He warns against the illusion of complete control, reminding readers that uncertainty is an inherent part of life. By accepting and embracing this uncertainty, individuals can find freedom and meaning. Risk and human connection. Risk is a powerful force in building and strengthening relationships. Harris explores how taking risks together fosters trust, cooperation, and mutual understanding. Whether in romantic relationships, friendships, or professional collaborations, shared risks create bonds that deepen over time. He highlights the vulnerability involved in emotional risk-taking, such as expressing love, admitting mistakes, or asking for help. These actions, though challenging, pave the way for authentic connections and personal growth. Harris argues that by embracing emotional risks, individuals can build richer, more meaningful relationships. Risk as a catalyst for social change. Harris broadens his focus to consider the role of risk in driving social change. Throughout history, individuals and groups who took bold risks, whether fighting for civil rights, challenging oppressive systems, or advocating for innovation, have catalyzed progress. These risk-takers often faced significant resistance, yet their courage paved the way for a better future. He provides examples of social movements and leaders who embraced risk, from activists like Rosa Parks to innovators like the Wright brothers. These stories demonstrate the transformative power of taking risks for the greater good, inspiring others to follow suit and create lasting impact. The ethical dimensions of risk. The ethical considerations of risk-taking are another focus of Harris's reflections. He examines the fine line between calculated risks that benefit individuals and society and reckless actions that endanger others. Ethical risk-taking, he argues, involves considering not only personal rewards but also potential consequences for others. Harris urges readers to approach risk with a sense of responsibility and empathy. By aligning risk-taking with values such as integrity, compassion, and fairness, individuals can ensure their actions contribute positively to the world. The legacy of risk. In his concluding thoughts, Harris reflects on the legacy of risk in human history and its enduring significance. He argues that our greatest achievements, from scientific breakthroughs to artistic masterpieces, are the result of courageous individuals and communities willing to take risks. This legacy is a testament to humanity's resilience, creativity, and determination. Harris encourages readers to honor this legacy by embracing risk in their own lives. He reminds them that the future depends on the choices we make today and that taking thoughtful risks is essential for creating a better world. Lessons for the future. As he closes the book, Harris offers a hopeful vision for the future. He urges readers to view risk not as something to fear but as a tool for growth, connection, and progress. By cultivating a balanced approach to risk, combining curiosity with caution, boldness with responsibility, individuals can navigate uncertainty with confidence and purpose. Harris also emphasizes the importance of collective action in addressing global challenges. From climate change to technological disruption, the risks we face as a species require collaboration and innovation. By embracing the principles of risk-taking, preparation, adaptability, and resilience, societies can rise to meet these challenges and create a sustainable future. Conclusion. Part 6 of The Art of Risk offers a profound meditation on the role of risk in shaping humanity. By exploring its impact on individual identity, relationships, and society, Harris reveals risk as a driving force for growth, connection, and progress. He challenges readers to rethink their relationship with uncertainty, encouraging them to embrace risk as a source of meaning and possibility. This final reflection ties together the book's central themes, leaving readers inspired to take thoughtful risks in pursuit of a richer, more purposeful life. Conclusion. The Art of Risk concludes with a powerful message: risk is not something to avoid, but something to embrace. Richard Harris leaves readers with a deep understanding that the most meaningful achievements, whether personal, professional, or societal, are born from the courage to step into the unknown. Throughout the book, we've seen that risk is not just a calculation of danger, but a catalyst for growth, creativity, and connection. In the final pages, Harris inspires readers to reframe their relationship with uncertainty, to see it not as an obstacle but as an opportunity. He highlights that the greatest rewards often come from the risks we dare to take, whether in launching a new venture, overcoming personal challenges, or forging new relationships. By blending compelling stories, psychological insights, and practical strategies, The Art of Risk empowers you to step outside your comfort zone, prepare for the unpredictable, and make thoughtful, courageous decisions. In a world where uncertainty is constant, this book shows that mastering the art of risk is the key to unlocking a life of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. If you enjoyed the summary, then like the video and subscribe to Audiobooks Vault. Tell us if there is any other book you want us to summarize. Goodbye.